Excel. Yes, I repeat, how to do what? Graphics in Excel. My name is Bashir CEO of Bashcom Tech Limited. Today we'll be talking about how you can do graphics in Excel. Um, we are still doing our Bashcom Tech Excel masterclass. Now, Excel is one of the unique Microsoft applications which is used in data analysis. Apart from data analysis, you can also use it for data management, and very importantly, you can also use it for graphics. Now, the fact is 99% of most people don't know that Excel can be used in making graphic designs. Graphics is an essential component of brand building. Graphic designs are important and essential in all aspects of life. Excel can be used to make a wide variety of designs. You can make it to do for adverts. You can use for brand building. You can make it to use flyers, posters, ID cards, etc. So the use of Excel is very, very wide now. This is one of the designs that we've done using Microsoft Excel. Yeah, with this one, this, yeah, this. You can see that designs are quite unique, are very nice. As if we are using Photoshop. Now, I'm going to make this class very, very, very practical. Um, then, but before I do that, let me just talk about the importance of Excel. It can be used for by most companies most companies and most small businesses to do a wide variety of designs. You can use now these are some of the benefits of Microsoft Excel. It can be used to grab attention. It can be used to create recall. It can be used to build brand building image to increase sales. This is very, very important. So if you're a small business owner and looking for which software can you use to make graphic design, Excel is one of the good options you can use. It can be used to improve market standings. It can also be used for strategic investment, to create goodwill, to improve staff loyalty, to reduce time for market, can be used to create a better world. So the use of Excel is quite very, very, very important. Now, I'm going to make this class very, very practical. So let's go to Excel worksheet. So this is what we have. Can I say this is what we have? So first thing I'm going to do is that I'm going to delete all this. Yes, I'm going to delete all this and I'm going to start from scratch. So I'm going to delete all this. Delete. Yeah, delete. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, delete. Yeah, this one I'm not going. We'll delete this. Let me cut this. Yeah, click on the shape. Let's delete this. Let's delete this. Let's do this with a fast. Delete this. Let's delete this. Yeah, let's delete this. So here now we have a plain sheet here. We have a plain Excel sheet. We'll delete. So let me keep this one. You have it in our explain this. I want to explain this. So we're going to highlight. I'm going to delete this. Well, delete. Yeah, these are delete options. So this is what we have. Now let me increase the size of this. So this is what we have. So now this is the platform whereby we'll design our Excel worksheets in a very, very good manner. Next thing we're going to do, we're going to highlight the workspace that we want to work on. So this is what we have. Yeah, we're going to highlight the worksheets we are going to work on. Like, remember when we started Excel, I taught you how to merge cells, shrink cells. So what we're going to do, we're going to merge all these cells. So I said before, you highlight. Okay, this is what we have. Okay, right click. Let's click on what? Format cell. Format cell. Yeah, this option, format cell. Click on alignment. From alignment, go to what? Merge cells. So this is what we have. So we've merged the cell. Can you see? Now the next thing that you have to do is that you have to color the merge cell. So let's go to Home tab. If you are good with Microsoft Word, same principle. Go to Home tab. From Home tab, yeah, this is the color that we have. Let's use paint color like this. Okay, let's do this. The next thing we will do, let's go to home, go to insert. Now we have different shapes here. You see that these are shapes. So if you want to work with Excel, you have to know how to what modify what shapes. If you go to the our slide here, understand if you want to work with shapes, if you want to do design, graphic design, you have to know how to manipulate shapes, how to insert images on shapes. You have to know that, and that's the main essence of this class. So here, I give the options here, how to insert an image on a shape. Go to shape, right click on the shape, go to format to shape. So this is what we'll work on. So let's go back to our Excel sheet. So to design this poster, what you need to do, number one, you have to go to shape. So go to insert tab from insert, go to shape, go to what shapes. Now, to take your shape, now here, you have the logo. So you can see, double click on it. Let me expand this bar so we'll see it properly. Yeah, let me expand this bar so we'll double click on here. So this is what I have here. You can either go to shape and that method and we're going to tick it again, but it will be like long method. You understand? So this is what we have. Then you have to align your work properly. So since we've done this, instead of repeating it, just press Ctrl D to duplicate. Yeah, you can see the duplicate has been created. Then you want to highlight here. So it's quite very easy. So this is what we have. Can you see? Yeah. You go back to the start again. So we've done this. So what we are doing, we are creating like a foundation for our what our poster, because you must have a plan, you must have a architecture for your design pattern that you want to do. Next thing you will now do, go to insert, go back to shape. So let's go to what here. This let's take the shape, click here, Ctrl D to duplicate. So the color here is what white. Color is white. So you have to just arrange this properly. Can you see? Yeah. Arrange it properly. Can you see? So create the structure, the alignment. So shape. Okay. Ctrl D to duplicate. This is on half. So let's do that fast so we won't waste much time. Okay. So the next thing you do, go to circle shape, go to shape. You have 3 circles, 2 circles here. One. That one here. And that one here. Okay. Then lastly, you take this shape, duplicate this Ctrl D. So it's quite easy. You just have to arrange your shades properly. So now this is like we created the architecture. Let me this one white. So let me make this white. So let me white. So now what we've done here is that we have created the structure. So the next thing that we have to do now, we have to work on the logo. So here the principle we are going to use is that we are going to place an image within the shape. Now, before you start your graphic design, you understand, or for instance, you have to arrange your information properly. So you must have, so let me show you the folder I have here. This is the folder I have here. So it's just graphics in Excel. So you have to arrange your information very well. You must have a folder where you have all your images that are intact that you're going to use for your design. You must have the folder where you have your finished work. This is the finished work of all the design that we have done. You understand? All design that we have done. You understand? So after this class, you'll be able to do all this. You'll be able to do all this effectively. Can you see? You'll be able to do all this effectively. You understand? So we'll come back to this. Let's finish our work. So the major point that you have to be well organized and ensure that all your files are properly kept. So for our logo, it's here. So you understand? And all the images we are going to use for a design is here. Let's go back to our Excel sheet. So now, if you want to add um, an image on the shape, you click on the shape, you right click, go to format shape. Now there are two options. You have the fill and you have the node. If you want to fill the combo, you click on fill. If you want line fill, you click on this. So we go to fill. For under fill, we have if you want solid fill, if you want to place a picture, a color on the shape, you can see. If you want to place a gradient in the shape, you can click on any one of this. If you want to place a pattern, but now we want to place it, so you click on what? Picture, right there. When you click on picture, now to your file. From file, you now select the image you want to put. Can you see? So these are logo. Can you see? Yeah. So the next thing we are going to do, we are going to place all the images since we already have them already. So you go to what? To work on this because we have one here like this. You come here, go to what? Picture from picture. This one here. Select the image. So, so, okay, these are the image. Click on it. For the next one, you go to what? Picture from picture. File from file. You select what the picture. This. So this is what we have. Yeah. Nice. You click on this. Yeah. Then just inside the next picture, click on the shape. From the shape, go to picture from picture. Go to a file from file. Select picture of interest which one I'll use. Okay, this one. Yeah. And lastly, let's see the last picture. So this is like we have done like 50 or 60% of the graphics work here. So can you see? You can see that poster is having what is coming to shape. Yes. So the next thing we'll now do now, we have this circle. We have to place the images. Now this is for the what? For the courses. Click on this. You go to what? Pictures. From pictures, you go to file. From file, place the image here. This is the first one. Oracle. Second one, go to what? Pictures. From pictures, go to what? File. Yeah. And lastly, this one. Go to what? Pictures. Quite easy. Yeah. So we've done like what? This one's okay. So the next thing that we're gonna do now. So we placed all the pictures within the shape. Now we now have to work on how do we now put the text. How do we put the text now? So you have to put the text on the shape. So click on the shape. It's quite easy. Click on the shape. You right click. You will see edit text. You now type Bashcom Tech. Okay. You are to Control A. You go to home. From home, size. You increase the size. Okay. This one's okay. Then you have to work on the font style also for it to have right effect. Fine. Bashcom Tech. Right there. Now the next thing you will do now. This is what we have now. It's at the upper aspect of the shape. You have to put it medially to be at the center. What do? You press Ctrl D to duplicate. If you can shape, press Ctrl D to duplicate. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, this is what we have. The next thing we now do, we now what? Delete. We don't want double work, so delete this. Next, you have to now place it medially. Okay. Hold on. Yeah, this is what we have. Then you place it here. Can you see? Before placing, let's color this one blue because all we have here is blue. The solid fill. Go to worksheet. Yeah, you have blue. This blue is okay. Then we'll now go and place our what? The Bashcom Tech, the text. Yeah. So you have to arrange it properly. Yeah, you have to arrange it properly. Um, so place it properly, ideally. Now, We don't like the white color because that's not what we have here. So what do? So we have to what? Remove the white color. So we don't want any color for the um, shape that is containing the text color. So click on it. Yes, and right click format. The simple say right click format auto shape. Yes, and you get this for right here already. Come here. Now click on no fill. No fill. Can you see? Now we don't want any line color. So the line color is still obstructing us. Go to line, click on no line. So can you see that our work is neat now? Can you see? So the same principle that we applied here, we're going to apply it on this one also, on this shape also that is white. You click on this. From there, you go to what? Show the color. Blue color. Then you now type out, okay? You have to right click to add the text. We've already colored it already. Click on edit text to here. So just type get auto professional IT courses highlight. So go to your tab, let's increase the font size. Okay. Then let's change the font style also to what we want. Then you have to place it immediately also. Yeah. So we've done the first part, we've done the second part. Now the last part also. That's good. Let's go now. Okay. This is what we have here. Click here. First, we have to color color the shape. Click on it. Yeah. Okay. This is what we have. So I'm going to make it a little bit darker. Yes, few. Yes. Few. Darker color. Okay. Now, next is now right click. So since instead of typing, since we already have the text here, let's just highlight here. Control C. Let's come here. Right click. Sorry. Click on it. Right click. Edit text. So you can edit on it. Then press Control V. Copy the text. Yeah. So this is what we have. Yeah. Okay. So this color here, I think it looks okay. So this is what we have. So if you look at our work, but I think I want to make the color a little bit darker. Color of the shape. I want dark blue. Yeah, I want the color the blue to be very dark. Sorry. Let's go to fill color. Sorry, fill. Not this. I think let's remove this first. Let's do this one here. Let's work on this. I want this color to be darker. Yeah, better. And now move the text. Yeah, so this is what we have. So you can see very well that we've completed our design. You can see that design in Excel, doing graphic in Excel is very, very easy. You just have to know the principle. So let me do a summary of what we've done. Firstly, we mark the cell. Secondly, we work on the shapes. Yes, and work on the shapes. We inserted image on the shape and we arrange it properly. So your work has to be very, very organized when you are working with Excel. So can you see what we have here? So the next thing that we'll now do, now if you look at our finished work, let's go to our finished work. This is what we have here. So you can see that if you look at what we've done, what I've done, they're in picture format. So how do I convert my work to picture format? So how do I do? So the first thing you do, let's go back to our work. Let's go back to Excel sheet for everything done in Excel. And this is what we have here. Now you type shift print screen here. Let me make this one big so you see with your keyboard. Depending on the alignment of depending on the type of laptop that you have. So you go to you type shift print screen. What shift print screen does is that shift print screen. What it does that it takes a photographic image of your screen. That's what it does. For some laptops, you have to press shift function print screen. So you press shift print screen, then now go to the software called Paint. Paint. Just go to your search bar. This is Windows 8. Paint. Sorry. Yeah. Go to what? Paint. Yeah. You press what? Control V. Yeah. So that this is what we designed. Put in home. From here. So you highlight. Control C. Control N. Don't save. Control V. So you then remove this. Yeah. So for Paint is not a software. It's a default application that comes with any operating system. Go to File. Go to File. Save as. So in our folder, we can just type class finished work. Yeah, class finished work. Finished. Yeah. So this is what we have. So if we go to our folder to go and check what we have done. So, so this is what we have designed. You can see how neat it is. Are you getting me now? So graphics in Excel is very, very easy. Now, let's go to our PowerPoint. Yeah. Yeah. Go to our PowerPoint. So I'm going to give an assignment. We all should, yeah. So we should design something like this, and like this. That's our classwork. I've already shown you how to do that. You understand? So graphics in Excel is very, very unique and very, very interesting. And understanding this is very, very, very important because it gives you the ability to design any design that you want to do using Excel.